That means when you have an asset class like Bitcoin, that means that it's considered something that you hold on to like gold, but you don't necessarily use for like exchanges or trading. So like you right now we use the dollar. We use the dollar right now to like buy things and to sell things or what have you. An asset class is like where you hold something like a property. It's not you don't liquidate it as much as possible. So like a property would be considered an asset class. If you have a painting or artwork that is if you have painting or artwork that is really expensive, that's considered an asset. So an asset class is something that you kind of hold on to and you don't give up really easily, like your dollars or, you know, wherever you are. What's up, Moon?
Oh yeah, baby, I'm here.
So yeah, so now Bitcoin is something that you kind of that people are kind of holding on to and using it as reserve. So like for me, I use my Bitcoin to take out a loan. So a lot of people are going to use Bitcoin now for like to hold, use as collateral. And for those of you who don't really understand collateral, collateral is like let's say you have a friend that goes to your house and says, "Oh, I wanna use your car for a month. I need some help." And you're like, "Well, what happens if you crash it? Let me hold something for collateral." And they say, "Okay, well, I have a Rolex watch you can hold while I use your car." So that Rolex watch now becomes collateral for the car that they're using of yours for a month. Once they return your car, they will return your watch to you, and the watch will be considered collateral. So just understand that Bitcoin now is kind of moving into the asset class, collateral class, where people are kind of holding on to it. They're not spending it as much, and they're using it for collateral. So you can. They just did. I think it was it Schwab, who just said, or J.P. Morgan. They are now letting you use Bitcoin to put loans down on your houses. So now they're going to help. They're starting to let you use crypto to back your homes. So let's say you have like 5,000 in crypto, $5,000 in crypto, but you don't have $5,000 in your bank account. Now you have a different opportunity to use that $5,000 to put a down payment on your house with certain banks. So, hey, what's up, Monterey? It's nice to see you. So basically, Bitcoin now is going to be, it's called game theory. Bitcoin was first, and so since Bitcoin was first, all the banks and the and across the world, they're going to rely on Bitcoin the most as like the standard. You can buy altcoins, you can buy Ethereum, you can buy all these other coins, but what is going to be most widely used in the world at this time and probably for time immemorial when it comes to crypto is Bitcoin. What do you think about that, Mo?
Yeah, can't disagree at all. I love everything you're saying. You're 100% correct. It's crazy. How you doing though? Did you introduce the show?
Oh
You heard
yeah,
me?
thanks, Move. So welcome to All Things Crypto. This is a show where we talk about all things crypto. We do talk about a few other finance things, like a little bit we go into like tax sales and just a little bit we talk about financial things. We are not financial advisors, but we definitely do this. Like we invest in crypto. This is what we do. So you might talk to other people who invest in stocks and do other things like that, but we invest in crypto. Primarily. So we are dabbling into, I'm checking my crypto daily, several times a day. So this is the All Things Crypto Show. We do it once a week and we answer any questions you have about crypto, and we talk all things crypto, and we talk about NFTs, Web3, cryptocurrency, like blockchain, all that stuff. So that's what we're on tonight.
All right. You know, I got 99 problems, but Terra Luna ain't one. Hit me.
I know we need to talk to was it Lynch Mob that bought Terra Luna or was looking into it?
I don't know, but it wasn't me.
I know. So let me just tell you,
I'm
that's
taking
what's
my
cool
shaggy.
about, I know that's what's cool about our show. We'll talk about some shit and like literally like that week or like a few days later, everything we talked about like becomes big world news, you know? So I remember when I was talking about ApeCoin, and then the next week ApeCoin like exploded and all this stuff happened with ApeCoin. We talked, I think it was Lynch Mob for life. He ain't on. He needs to be on tonight. And he was talking about
He out
Terra
there
Luna,
thugging.
and we were looking into Luna, and now Luna has went from like what was it, like 1820 or something? It went from like a high
Terrible.
level to like $0, and then Luna, Terra, the developers who did Luna, they took all of their Bitcoin reserves and they sent it somewhere. Nobody knows where they sent it. They hid it, And so now Luna's just on some shit right now. So yeah, so we talk about these things this week, and you're gonna hear about in the news next week. We're really up on game with. I will say that we are not financial advisors, but we are definitely in the mix with crypto. And so everything you're reading about crypto, 9 out of 10 times we know something about it, or we know all about it. Now there's that 1 out of 10 times we could be like, we don't know nothing about that, but we definitely do it enough and where we can share with you what's going on and what happened and stuff like that. And if we don't know, we definitely know how to find out. Okay,
Word.
I know
So
Terra. You want to talk about Terra? Because that's crazy.
yeah, I want to talk about Terra.
Hey, D-Dub.
Market manipulation. That's what happened with the whole Terra Luna situation. It just proves whales and they can still manipulate the market. They literally crashed it. So what I wanted to say is like talk about stable coins. So UST is a stable coin, is US Terra, I guess, is a Terra coin, but it's not like the other stable coins like USDT, which is Tether, and USDC, which is United States dollar coin. You know what I'm saying? And DAI, which is another stable coin. It just mirrors the dollar. Stable coins, whatever the dollar is, your stable coin should be. So when you look on the stock market and all of that stuff, it's like, yo, if my stable coin should always be worth $1 or 99 cents or $1.01 because it mirrors the dollar. But what Terra Luna and them did was try to get they did it a different way, like that they did it like with an algorithm for computers more than like having anything backing it. Like they didn't have any collateralization, like you was talking about collateral behind that
No, they
quote
actually
unquote
did have.
stable
They
coin.
had hella Bitcoin in reserves though.
Yeah, and they brought the Bitcoin. That's how they flipped it. They brought all the Bitcoin. So now you selling all this Bitcoin, you're buying, and nobody else, you're selling, but nobody's buying. So that just causes the price to go down. And everybody's like, what the hell is going on? You can't do that because you're right. They shouldn't have Bitcoin back in it. They should have like a dollar back in it or gold or silver back in it, something back in it. So that was the loophole for them whales to get rich. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to say for the white man to get rich, but I'm not on my revolutionary tonight, sister. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here talking that talk.
I
You know what I
think.
mean? So,
Mhm.
the last thing I want to say is, so what it taught me is you must diversify your portfolio. Because I was trying to figure out, I said, I want stable coins. So should I get Terra or should I get USD, DAI, whatever? So now, instead of getting one, you got to get all 3 or 4. I would even say start keeping some cash around too. Everybody keeps saying take all your cash and make it digital. Well, people still accept cash, so I'm going to keep my cash. People are accepting Bitcoin now, and I'm going to keep my Bitcoin. I can use the American dollar or Bitcoin anywhere in the world right now. So that's what this whole Terra Luna thing taught me more than how they stole, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you could go ahead. That's my black man rant for real
So
quick.
no,
Keeping it light.
this is good. Let's talk about Terra because it's big in news. If you're new to crypto, just know that Terra Luna is like big in crypto news right now. Because it just went from like such a high amount to like zero. It crashed. It went to $0. People lost millions and hundreds of thousands messing with Terra. So, but what I want to talk about Terra is they said that Terra. So, like Moose said, I just want to be clear. UST is Terra. That is not a stable coin. USDT is US dollar, and that is more of a stable coin. That's US dollar tether. That's tether. So just know people say that they feel like Terra did that on purpose to confuse people, when they're trading. So the thing I want to say though about Terra is that so Terra is a prime way that people lose money and make money in crypto. So for all my people who are day traders or want to try the day trading route, I don't do it because I have so many things going on. And with day trading, you gotta watch minute by minute what's going on with crypto because you could lose within 5 minutes millions. So this is how people got poor on Terra and got wealthy with Terra. So like everybody who bought Terra at a high level, I can't look it up now. I can't remember what the price of Terra was at one point, but I think was it in the thousands or like 100? I can't remember. If anybody's
Terra, yeah, like in the hundreds. I want to say that it hit 120. I know it hit. I don't know the peak though. You
okay,
know, it
so
was
when Terra
worth
was at
120 at a
120,
point.
people were just buying Terra, buying Terra, buying Terra, buying Luna Terra. So Terra is if you do the icon for Terra is a $sign Luna, right? So people were buying up Terra at 120, right? it went to, when Bitcoin started going down, Terra crashed and it went to 0. So let's say if you bought, so each one Terra is like $120, right? But if you bought like 500,000 in Terra, you know what I'm saying? You have all that Terra. So if it goes to 0, your $500,000 is now 0. That's how people lost their money. They cannot recoup that right now because Terra is not at $120 anymore. So they bought Terra at $120. They might have bought like 500,000 Terra coins, and now they lost it all when Terra hit 0, right? How people make money in crypto is you make money at scavenger rates, okay? So when Terra hit 0, a lot of people were like, oh shit, Terra's at 0. It might go back up. So people may have bought $50 of Terra. Or, and when I say 50, they put $50 in cash in Terra, but Terra was at $0. So Terra's worth $0 when people might have put $50 into Terra, right? So now Terra is at like, maybe I think it's a couple dollars now. So if Terra's at $0 and now it's at like $5 or 50 cents, you have now made a profit. I know this is all confusing. I'm trying to make it simple as possible. But you have now made a profit because you bought this shit when it was $0. And now you bought $50 worth of $0. So now if that $0 goes to 1 cent, you made a profit. If that Terra goes to 10 cents, you made a profit on your $50 investment. That's how people make money in crypto. They wait for it to bottom out. They wait for it to go all the way down into like 0.005 cents or 0 cents. They buy and hope that it raises up, because if it goes to $1, you can get rich if you put enough money in. So you lose by buying high and you win by buying super low. And the thing that makes crypto unique is that number one, is extremely volatile. So you can have like what happened with Terra. It could be $120 in the morning and now it's $0 2 hours later. But that's how people get rich, because if you buy when it's bottomed out and you just make a good decision, buy a good crypto, and then it shoots to $200, and then you sell it, you might have made like a couple $100 in one day. And that's how people day trade with crypto. It's complicated and we'll talk about it later. I don't know if Moo wants to clarify some things I said, add to it, or have his own spin on it. What do you think, Moo?
My spin is, I got 99 problems, Terra Luna ain't one. Hit me.
You so silly. Why you so?
That's what I say. Fuck with us, man. We ain't fuck with no Terra Luna, no unstable stable coin. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Other than that, man, buy Bitcoin, y'all, because we started this joint for people who are afraid to jump into the crypto pool. So jump into the crypto pool, buy some Bitcoin, buy some stable coins like the Terra. Y'all can look that up. Y'all do your own homework. Buy Terra, buy Bitcoin. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, but hey, let's have some fun together. We do this. We just want to hang out with y'all. Y'all hanging out with us, and we just talking crypto.
Okay, so Moo said he don't buy Luna. I try to buy Luna at 0, but I was just, between being in Chicago, doing all this stuff and everything, I just couldn't, because it's on so it wasn't simple because it's not on Coinbase, it was on PancakeSwap. So with that exchange, I had to convert to Binance and do all this other stuff to purchase it. So I wasn't able to buy Luna, but I was trying to buy it at 0 because I knew it was going to go back up at least to 20 cents or something like that. So it was 0 sold at 0.00357. D-Dub, what's Luna at right now? And Monterey, what do you mean? Monterey, do you mind if I add you to the live, because I don't really understand what you mean? I want to ask you your question again. So let me know, Monterey, if you can, if you want to join the chat. If not, I'll try to figure out what you're saying. Text isn't always clear. But D-Dub, what's Luna at right now? Okay, so that's enough about Luna. So
yeah. The last thing I say, you only buying it because you it's like a lottery ticket to you now. Because it dropped out, the bottom dropped out, you don't mind spending $100 on that joint to get you 10,000. If it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
If it pops. But yeah, go ahead. Let's talk about something else. What you want to talk about?
No, it's fine. Monterey said, if it bottoms but you don't sell and it goes back. What if it bottoms but you don't sell and it goes back up? Do you understand what she means by that?
Yeah, you're still fucked because like they stopped all trading. They weren't respecting certain people's wallets and all of that. And once they just shut the coin down completely. So now nothing works. So for you to hold on to it is tough because you're like, now that it's popping again, they're like, yo, you're still stuck in limbo in the computer algorithm. So it's always tough once a coin bottoms out. yeah, you could get lucky, but imagine you had a billion of them things and it's like, no further action for 60 days. So
So
so yeah.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, like if it bottoms, like let's say you have 120 and it bottoms to zero, like you bought it at $120, it bottoms to zero, and you don't sell. Yeah, you still lost. Now if it goes back up in 2 years or something, and you hold for 2 years, okay. But something like
Yeah,
Luna,
but what I'm saying is
yeah.
they stopped the trading. You couldn't trade your stuff anymore. So you don't know what the new rules are going to be now based on that. You know what I mean?
Well,
It
you can
ain't
still
like,
trade on peer to peer. I'm pretty sure you can still trade
yeah,
on peer to peer.
if you had it in your own wallet, yep, you need it in your own wallet. Absolutely.
Yeah, like
But
if
yep,
you, so that's the thing. That's a
even
good
that.
point. No, that's a good point. Now y'all like can't probably trade it because you guys are on centralized exchanges. So Moo's right. Like if you don't understand peer to peer yet, it's gonna be hard for y'all to trade it and sell it, like Moo's saying. But if you do peer to peer, you can still trade it with other peers. That's like a pancake swap and things like that. So if you don't sell it and you keep it and it goes back up, no, you didn't lose. But right now, it's D Dub said it's only at 0.000159. So like that's a far cry from $120.
Damn shame.
Now something like Bitcoin is probably going to go back up because historically you see Bitcoin goes like this. And if you look day to day on Bitcoin, you're going to see it go like this. But if you look over like year to year, you see Bitcoin goes down, but then it goes back up and it's slowly rising. So Bitcoin's a little bit different. You can hold it in hopes of going back up, Monterey, but it's gonna be a minute, unless they do something really, really
Hold it.
interesting.
Yeah, nah, hold it. We say buy it and hold it for 10 years. Just see what happens in 10 years.
Okay,
5
that's true.
years. Everything we buy, we just hold it. We don't care. You know what I mean? So it's no pressure for us. We only spending money
Live.
we could afford to lose. You know what I mean?
I'm not
But yeah, guys, would you like to introduce our humble guest? Our
My name is
prestigious
Destiny.
guest?
Destiny.
From Africa, Nigeria.
All right.
Destiny One, what's up? Welcome.
Yeah.
Or hold in
You
hopes
guys,
of going back up. Yeah. Go ahead.
so you guys trade Bitcoin or you hold?
Yeah, where are you at? Where are you at right now?
My house.
No, I mean like what are you here
Africa.
in the United States? He's talking about he in the house.
Nah,
I'm in the house. I'm in the car. He's in the house. You're on your boat. That's how we ball over here, man.
So where are you what city are you in?
Port Harcourt, River State.
What did he say, Mo?
Port
Nah,
Harcourt.
audio's bad. Yep. So
What'd you
audio's
say?
bad.
Where are you at, Destiny?
I connected it to my speaker. That's why. Can you hear me?
There you go.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
better now.
Okay.
What
So I'm in River
city are
State,
you
Port
in?
Harcourt. River State in Nigeria.
Oh, Nigeria. Okay. So do you have
Yeah.
questions for us? Welcome to All Things Crypto.
So I have Bitcoin. Like I'm really experiencing deep right now, but I don't trade.
So you're a hodler, like you hold?
Yeah. I hold Bitcoin.
So do you have a question for us, or you just wanted to come and chat with us?
I don't want to chat to you guys. Let me know what's going on.
Oh yeah, cool. That's fine. We just like to answer questions. So Moo, you want to chat it up with our friend from Nigeria?
Yeah, take a shot or something. You hanging out? Take a shot. I know you got something over there playing around. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So I was
But
gonna say,
yeah, so
go ahead.
now you can go ahead then. Oh man, I'm waiting for her to take a shot, so you can go ahead till you take a shot. Welcome to All Things Crypto. Like I said, we's hanging out, talking crypto.
So
But yeah,
you
keep
guys
your
have a
Bitcoin.
platform.
Huh?
You guys own a
Keep your
platform.
yep, yes we do. But yeah.
Oh.
So do you own so Destiny One, you have Bitcoin, do you have other cryptos? Well, you know what? Let's ask some questions. What exchanges does Nigeria you have?
I have Shiba. I have Dodge.
Shiba,
I have
Doge.
USDT.
Okay, so
I
you
have
have quite a few. You have
BBN.
USDT.
Yeah. I've been holding since last year December.
Yeah, hold your Bitcoin, and then if you want to, I'm not a financial advisor, but find some other coins you think might blow, and those are the ones you'll sell for like profit. Bitcoin, you
What
just want
about
to take a loan against it.
yeah. What about Luna?
Well, what?
Luna, no good. Thumbs down.
You can buy Luna
For
in
me,
hopes, you know, now
it
you can
busts.
buy Luna in hopes that it's going to go back up because it might,
Yeah,
but it's just, you know, just holds it. Like I would buy like $50 of it if I wanted to see. I wouldn't really invest a ton of money into it.
Yeah,
But
Luna's a
what's up?
gamble, crapshoot.
What's up, Aki? What
So I
what?
wouldn't touch that.
BC
If
and
it pop, it
Bo's
could pop
brother.
still, but you already missed your chance on Luna anyway because it went up to like $80, $90. That's when you buy it for 20, flip it, sell it, and keep it moving. That's what that day trading's all about anyway. See, we're not day traders and none of that. We hodlers, and we just get in our community to like invest. Like, don't be afraid of the new technology because all this crypto is just technology. Don't be afraid of it, but don't like
yeah.
put your mortgage up for it either. You know what I'm saying? And do your research. Pick what you want to invest in. Like the stuff you talked about, you did good research. You know, so yeah, it just now is your plan. Is your plan to flip it in 3 months, 6 months, or is your plan to hold it for 6 years? You know, you just come up with your own personal plan and you'll win. Is my only advice. You know?
6 years.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good time.
How
yeah,
patient? How patient?
exactly.
So
Not
just so
not
you know a
everybody
little
has
bit,
the patience.
what were you saying, Destiny?
I said not everyone has the patience to hold Bitcoin for 6 years.
Oh, that's good to know. So you know that, okay, so
Mhm.
also to understand that the halving, so Bitcoin halves every about like 4 years, and I put it on my page. I think the next halving, I don't know how to say it, is in 2020. I want to say is it 2025? It's either 2024 or 2025. And that's when the protocol for Bitcoin, the technology will release another amount, a finite amount of Bitcoin into the world. So every time they did some studies, and every time Bitcoin halves, that's when you see like the bull market. You see Bitcoin explode. And then after that halving, like about 6 months later, you see it drop down. So just pay attention to when Bitcoin is going to halve again, because that's when you're going to see a difference in price. And a lot of
Yeah.
times that's when Bitcoin explodes and goes way up. And that's when you take out some of your profits. So I know you said 6 years, but pay attention to Bitcoin in about 3 years and when Bitcoin is going to halve. It's HALVE.
Yeah. So yeah, congratulations. We're in a recession. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about everything collapsing now and you're in a recession? How do you feel? I'm talking to you, Krypto K. I'm talking to
Oh,
you.
me? Oh, okay. Well, I'm just trying to hold on, because there's some questions that people have asked real quick. So,
All right,
all right,
I'll get
we're
back
gonna
to
talk
you.
about the recession in a second. Because I do want to talk about that. The nano ledger. Okay, so D-Dub was like, talk about the nano ledger. So we talk about this every week. Right now, with the recession, I'm gonna include what we want to talk about. With the recession, I don't know if you know, Destiny One, you're in Nigeria, but America's about to hit a recession very soon. So,
Oh,
Oh,
he know. He knows.
with
You know what I'm saying?
with with the
yeah. I'll
recession,
check.
you
I
want
can
to
check
get
it
all
on
your
news.
stuff off the exchanges and put it in your nano ledger hard wallet. I heard a good tip that I thought was a good tip. Try to get a hard wallet that doesn't have a Bluetooth, because Bluetooth is still hacker capable. So try to get a hard
Yeah, yeah.
wallet without Bluetooth capabilities,
But
like a
I
nano
I
ledger. Hmm?
I make use of blockchain.
What about blockchain?
Yeah, I said I make use of blockchain.
Yeah, you make use of blockchain, but what you want to do you have a do you have a hard wallet?
No, 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 no.
So okay, so when you buy your crypto, where do you put it?
Yeah, I put it on my this thing. I have two wallet. I have the Roku and also the blockchain. Yeah, I mix it of two
Oh,
wallets.
you do the blockchain trust wallet. I mean, you do the blockchain
Yeah,
wallet.
yeah,
Okay, if
yeah.
you
The
can
blockchain
try,
is
mhm.
another way. Go on. I'm hearing you.
If you can try to get a blockchain wallet, because that's a hot wallet, and put it on the Nano Ledger, which is a physical wallet. Because what happens is that when things go down, like if there's any problems in the government, the country, if they have a problem with you, they can stop your money and they can take your money off of those exchanges, but they can't physically take it off of your hard wallet, which will be a Nano Ledger, because it's on your ledger and they will have to come to your house and get it. So what Moo has said, which I think is a good plan, he has like a 33 rule, which is like 33% on your hard wallet, 33% on a hot wallet. And where's the other 33%, Moo?
With Coinbase and them fools, with them
Okay.
alphabet boys.
Yeah. So that's my 2 cents.
I moved it to speaking of that, I changed my plan now to I only got 10% on Coinbase and Gemini
Yeah,
and
right.
Kraken in them, because
I
after the
noticed.
Terra Luna joint, they was like, yo, we could take your crypto. If we go bankrupt, we could take your crypto. You're an unsecured debitor now. Like, yo, that's in the fine print. We signed it, but they made it big. Not that Coinbase is going to go bankrupt, but it's real. They could just take your money, which they shouldn't, because this whole thing is supposed to be decentralized, which means you can't touch my money. But because we have it on a decentralized platform, a centralized platform, now, yeah, if they go bankrupt, they could take my money. If you go bankrupt, just pay everybody because it's my money. It just proves they don't have all the crypto they say they have in these exchanges. Same way the government didn't have all the U.S. dollars and the gold back in the money and what they said. If everybody goes to the bank at the same time and says, I want to withdraw all my money, they don't have enough money to do that. So we're seeing now the crypto game doesn't have enough funds and liquidity to do that either. So it's cool. We in the game. We learning too. But they showed Coinbase and them showed their hand because the SEC made them tell us that out in public because they thought they might go bankrupt after the Terra Luna thing. So like I've been telling you, I got 99 problems. Terra Luna ain't one. Hit me.
Okay, so I totally agree. Like, so just so you know, Coinbase, like Moo said, they basically said because their stock is doing really bad. I wish I invested in Coinbase stock thinking like Coinbase was like game theory. They were like one of the first exchanges for crypto out there. So I bought some Coinbase stock. I regret it. I've sold some and I've kept some of it, but I'm like, maybe I should get rid of that too. And they basically said if they go bankrupt for any reason, like whether they can go bankrupt because of their shit. They can go bankrupt because of Luna. They basically, like Moose said, they basically said that they're not going to go bankrupt because they're going to use any crypto on the exchanges from you or me on those exchanges to pay off their debt. Now, Coinbase is the only one the SEC flushed out to say that, but I'm pretty sure that the other exchanges would do the same thing. So be very
No
careful
doubt.
about how much money you leave on these exchanges, because if something goes wrong, if like crypto for some reason your whatever coin you're using goes to zero, or something happens, or some other coin that they're using and they need to take money from somewhere, they're going to take it from you first. So that's why you
They'll
should
take it
just
from you.
definitely don't have too much money on those exchanges like blockchain, like
Yeah, it's too
KuCoin,
late. They
like
showed their
Trust.
hand now because we're supposed to be
Yep.
safe and we're supposed to be insured. They had to show their hand because they've been trying to rape us and rob us. So listen, get your wallets. We're all on Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken, whatever. That's they're holding your private keys. If you get on a digital wallet, which we call a hot wallet, you will own your private keys. And if you do what Nim is saying, now you're going to have a cold wallet that's off the grid where you still own your own keys. And now the government has to come to your house to get it. You know what I mean? When it's online, the government could just tap in, stop your payments, blah, blah, blah. But when it's on the hard drive, they got to come to your house and get it. And they got to put a gun in your head to ask you for your 12-word passcode. That's why they scared to death. Like, we got power right now. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
expected this to happen. So we going to rock it out. And we going to look at their mistakes. We going to make some mistakes. They going to make some mistakes. You know what I mean? But the game has changed right now. Yeah, man.
So
I
yeah,
got 99
definitely.
pounds. Terra Luna ain't one. Hit me.
You and this Terra Luna. So I was also gonna say, so that's definitely what it is. And so just make sure you guys are very aware of that, what's going on with those hard wallets and stuff in exchanges. So this is all new. They're setting different laws and rules. And so what's happening right now is in the United States and other countries is they're trying to figure out how to, they're basically okay, so there is Bitcoin and crypto is becoming actually very centralized. The banks are getting involved, the government's getting involved. So it's getting extremely centralized, right? However, you still have a whole peer-to-peer network that you can tap into that's decentralized. But most people are not going to tap into that because they don't know how to do it. So just know that you can still trade Luna on a peer-to-peer network. You just have to know how to do it. You cannot trade Luna on a centralized platform because they stopped it. So now they're telling you can't even dump your Terra Luna and you can't even trade it anymore. So that's control and that's centralized. But you can still trade Luna if you want to on some of these other types of platforms that are strictly peer-to-peer, which is Web3. So no matter what happens to Bitcoin, if the government decides, oh, we're not fucking with Bitcoin anymore, there are still people that can trade Bitcoin all over the world because you have a peer-to-peer network. So what I would encourage everybody to do is to find out about these peer-to-peer networks. So no matter what happens to your Luna, your crypto, whatever, you still know how to trade. For example, Ripple, XRP. They'll tell you can't trade Ripple. You can absolutely trade Ripple. You can't trade it on these centralized exchanges like Coinbase or blockchain or crypto.com, but you can trade Ripple on peer-to-peer platforms. So you have to find where you can trade Ripple. And the way that you can do that is, I'm about to give you a big gem. Go to CoinMarketCap. I say this all the time. Go to CoinMarketCap.com. Again, go to CoinMarketCap.com. Look at whatever coin you want to trade. It could be Luna, it could be Ripple, it could be whatever. Click on that, click on market on that page, and it'll show you all of the platforms that you could trade it on. That includes centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges. So that's where you can trade. So you can go right now and look up XRP, which is Ripple, and find out how to trade Ripple and buy Ripple if you want to. So don't get caught up in these centralized exchanges and the centralization that's happening to crypto, because you're going to be controlled. You can understand it, you can play with it, but always know your decentralized platforms and your decentralized options. So that's my 20 cents. So what's up, Mo? What you got to say now?
Now that's dope. Now you said it all. Be on both, man. What else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, recession though. Told you I'd get back to you, man. How it feel to be in an official recession? China and Europe are in recession officially, and I think we just became officially in recession. Africa, is always, they just been fucking with Africa forever. There's no word for it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
Well, how you feeling? How both of y'all feeling?
Africa, they always messing with Africa. The problem with Africa and the problem with Black Americans is the same. We have too much tribalism. We're too divided, So once we actually are like, we have everything we need with our own people, but we're so divided as a people. It's not. I mean, colonization didn't help.
Divide and conquer. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Divide and conquer makes sense.
But we know better now. But we still do it. Now we know better.
What's going on in Nigeria then? How y'all maneuvering right over there right now?
No, we are doing good. We're waiting for the election.
Yeah, it's all about elections too. Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy. They rigged the elections over there too, though, right? Same thing, right?
Yeah. Can I ask you guys something?
He I want to talk about crypto. Yeah, go ahead.
Talk about it.
So, do you have like Telegram community or Facebook community, something like that?
We don't. We have a YouTube channel. If you go to the link in my bio, you can go to our YouTube channel. We should start a Telegram and a Discord. We really should. I'm actually.
Okay, you got Discord too?
Huh?
You got Discord?
Well, we haven't done Discord or Telegram, but I feel you. We do need to. We just been real chill. But I have more energy now that I went on all these vacations. Well, not vacations, but I went away and my mind has definitely cleared. So I have a little bit more mental energy to do these things now. But we definitely need to step it up. But we do have a YouTube page that we just started about a month ago. So you can look at all of our old videos on YouTube and you can share them with people and stuff, and definitely tell other people to share them, because we give a lot of information for free that you can't find other places for free. They're going to charge you for 20% of the information we give you. But we do need to start looking at Telegram and Discord. Or
shout out to us too, man. People would definitely pay for the information we giving out for free. Shout out to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like I always say, we don't know everything. We learning.
No, you guys,
go ahead.
You guys are really trying. You guys are trying.
Yes.
Well,
exactly.
We want to share with our community because we don't share enough information. Like we as a community, as the diaspora, we do need to share more with each other. Like we just don't. And we need to. We are the group we're the least needing to be stingy. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely need to group economics, stick together and share information. And I'd like to know, like you said, Nigeria, they do blockchain. That's good to know. Like, okay, in Nigeria, they do blockchain a lot. Over here, we do Coinbase a lot. So, it's good for us to know what the diaspora is doing in different places. Like, okay, what is Nigeria doing? What are Black Americans doing? What are, I wish we would know. It's good for us to connect and find out what's going on. Like you saying you like SHIB and Doge and all those other things is good for us to understand what's going on across the world. We need to make our own cryptocurrencies as a people. So we need to find our own coins, like as a diaspora, and stop. Like, I mean, I don't even know how many coins was created by Black people, but I don't think very many. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're starting to get on Web3. So I want y'all to get on Web3, and then we can talk to each other on Web3 and trade amongst each other. So like, if they try to shut stuff down, we can still trade with each other. So do you have a Web3 domain name? Destiny one?
No.
Well, look into Web3 Unstoppable Domains. Mm-hmm.
Nah, so I was saying, Jim Jones got the Capo coin. So shout out to Jim.
Good.
He got the Capo coin. I want everybody homework also to buy NFT. NFTs are very affordable right now. You don't have to buy them with Ethereum. You can buy them with a credit card, and just you basically touch every part of the game. I'm not a financial advisor, but besides buying Bitcoin, buy NFT off a Rarible or Nifty Gateway, someplace like that. You could be anywhere. Matter of fact, Top Shot, who does all the NBA highlights, you can buy like a basketball highlight card, which they call Moments, for as cheap as $2. So then you can say, I have an NFT also. It's not like CryptoPunks and all of these Bored Ape Yacht Clubs is not going to be that much money. But you might get lucky, buy a card pack, and you get a LeBron James. And LeBron James itself for $50,000. So that's what NBA Top Shop does. That's Dapper Labs, and they have their own blockchain called Flow. So just check them out when y'all get a chance. You know what I'm saying? So, but there's a lot of places you could buy. And VV, VEVE, go to VV. You could download that on your phone and buy a couple of nice NFTs. Get in the game, because that's all we're about. Let's get in the game. We don't know which one's going to bust.
Let me go check out
what you're saying, Diamond? Yeah. Have fun with it, It's nothing. Like I said, it's money that we would blow anyway. Like, full disclosure, I like to go to Atlantic City, Mohegan Sun, blah, blah, blah. Since the pandemic, I ain't been going there. So that same money, I'm going to invest. I was already investing, so now I'm double investing. I think I'm going to go win at the crap table in Foxwood. So, yeah, I think I'm investing. But sometimes I don't win. The same money that I'm spending, though, I would have blew it. I would have had a good time with this cryptocurrency movement. We're going to spin it. We're going to have a good time. We're going to see what happens. But you'd rather get on the boat and the shit sink than not be on the boat and it fucking finds the next new land full of gold. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm rocking.
Yeah, I wanted Fly Sneakers to join because he said VV is no good. I wanted to explain that. But I
get in there. Yeah, go ahead. Talk that talk. Let him in.
Nah, Fly Sneakers gonna talk shit. They talk about he ain't coming up on here. So
yeah, because it's all subjective. That's why I say have fun with it anyway. If you can have a bad experience with all this. Even Coinbase is a bad experience. Robinhood is a bad experience.
I don't
but
like Robinhood.
The good outweighs the bad. Nobody likes the shit, but it's so convenient. They change the game in a way,
So I was gonna ask you this because I'm curious about NBA. What blockchain is it on? NBA Top Shot.
That's on Flow. That's their own blockchain. Oh, okay. They created their own blockchain called Flow.
Like I got to get my Obama NFT off Flow. Okay. The second thing is that do they have stuff with Jordan? Because I'm a Chicago girl, so
absolutely they got Jordan. That's just the most expensive shit though.
Oh.
Now you can't afford it.
How much?
And if you could afford it, you probably wouldn't want to pay for that shit. A LeBron James card went for like $1 million. The number one, so they have it like as NFT, so it'd be like 1 out of 10,000. So the number one of 10,000 is worth a lot more than number 9,999 of 10,000. So that one will sell for $100. The number one will sell for like 300,000. LeBron, 400,000.
$2. Well, so which ones are $2? I don't know if I want the $2 people.
Yeah, but it's so new, it don't matter. It's like, who knows? If the $2 motherfucker delivers a baby on the 410, what's the highway in Cali out there? You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden the stock went up. You know what I mean?
Hey, Kim, what's up, Kim? Kim coming from LA. We got the Cali girl in the house.
What's that? The 410? Which one highways are stuck on that? The 4 motherfucking 10. 210. I forgot, man.
It's a 101.
110.
110. Mm-hmm. But
shit. They have 5 lanes and it was back bumper to bumper to bumper. Like Jesus, I got 5 lanes.
Well,
I got
that's
2
really
lanes
cool.
on the hutch.
Okay, so NBA top. Can you text that to me, Moo? Because once
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
stop the live, I
They
want
got
to go
another
look at it.
baseball one too.
Because you're right. Because
And
like,
like your favorite,
what if
I'll
you
go.
just have somebody that you like?
Yeah. Nah, go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
Like, I was gonna say, like, that could be cool. Because like, what if I'm watching the Bulls now, right? And I like a certain player on the Bulls, but he's not famous, and then he just start blowing up after a year, and then you have that NFT, and now that NFT is worth a hell of a lot of money. So you're right, like. It's cool, especially like if you're watching college basketball. Do they have college basketball people? Because then you could be watching
Not
college
yet.
basketball. The dude hasn't blown. Oh, they gonna do it though. I guarantee you that. And then you might have somebody that you like in college basketball. They need to start making NFTs. Then that dude become the first round draft pick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's good information or whatever. Hey Michi, you don't never want to join. Do you want to join, Michi? She said I was on an hour early looking for y'all.
Just say no, Michi. Just say no. Keep it
Don't
consistent.
say that. Because I always want some sisters to join. But in any case, I think that's kind of like what we got to talk about tonight. NBATopShot.com. Yeah, that's what Moo was just talking about.
That's it.
And grooving.
That's it.
I want to do the.
And check out.
Any dudes willing to come on and talk about this a little bit more? NBA Top Shot, because I'm curious. Grinding and grooving. Are you able to come on and talk about it a little bit or whatever?
Michi said no.
Michi, oh, you can see it now.
Say no.
I know Michi don't never want. Michi always.
That's Nate Dogg. What did he say? No. What was that song with Mos Def?
I don't know.
I forgot how hook went.
You better lay low.
That's your Nate Dogg song, right? Everybody type in their favorite Nate Dogg song, yo.
You better lay low. Okay, so Fly Sneaker said the reason why he's hating on VV, but he didn't want to talk shit in person, was VV didn't allow you to transfer your gems. VV money back into
hell no. Hell no. Thank you for saying that. That's the problem with VV. Like, you can't really get your shit off of there yet. You can buy shit, but we'll hold on to it. Don't worry about it. We got you. We got you later.
Yeah, that's that flow shit. So
yeah.
Money back,
but I didn't care because, like I said, I'm holding everything for like 5-10 years anyway, because I know they don't have their shit straight yet. So I'm buying NFTs. That's why it's more affordable. Also, you can buy an affordable NFT, but you can't move it to like your Coinbase wallet yet. But I knew that, so it's okay for me. I'm waiting 5-10 years. They better have their shit together in 7 years. I'm fucking somebody up. But for now, I don't care. But he's right about that, so I'm glad he said that.
Okay. He said it doesn't. I need to ask you something, Mo. It says it didn't allow you to transfer your gems, VV money back into dollars. They are starting a beta now that you will be able to transfer into a fiat currency and then your bank account.
Oh yeah, they damn sure starting a beta. There's too much money circulating where people like him can't get their money off. Like, imagine you put your money in, you win, like you said, but can't take your money out. Then that same NFT that you got $100,000 for in March, they ain't let you get your money till 3 months later. Now you're only getting $5,000. You got $100,000, now you're only getting $5,000. So they gotta make it into fiat.
No, that's Monray wrote regulators, mount up. That's her Nate Dogg song.
Regulate. That's Warren G in them. That's Warren G. I don't know if that's Nate the Great. Is that Nate Dogg song or Warren G? That's. Oh, he did the hook. Yeah. Damn, that's a long time. That was Warren G's single too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
That might be his best hook now that I remember it.
I have the Obama win.
Good one, Monterey.
I have an Obama win on Flow on an NFT. How the hell do I get it off? Because they made it very complicated.
You can't. You can't move your shit yet.
So for VV, I mean for a Flow, I can't get my shit off of. I can't get my NFT off of.
That's correct. Precisely. Now you got it.
Also, when I try to buy things sold out within less than 1 second, maybe I was beat by a bot or the app is fixed to build up hype. Okay, so Fly Sneakers said he tried. Well, Fly Sneakers knows. So I want to ask Fly Sneakers, do you buy sneaker NFTs yet? Have you been buying NFTs that are sneakers yet? I'm curious.
Artifact. Shout out to Nike and them.
Wrong side of the tracks. Artifacts is on the wrong side. So I'm curious to see because they selling what Nike is selling NFTs for hella money right now. And they have this new
Artifact.
Shoes. They also have these new shoes where you buy them. I don't know if it's Nike or Adidas, and you can like start after 2 weeks they start to shed and you can rip and get a whole new shoe. Have you seen those?
I ain't see those. But yeah,
Okay.
but for Fly Sneaker, you can't, it sell out in a second because it's already sold out. You gotta get on what they call a whitelist first. Sometimes they'll let you on a whitelist, like if you just all in the Discord and pop in the Discord onto your Twitter, then they be like, all right, now you get on the whitelist. So what the whitelist is, they be like having 10,000 copies of the thing to sell, 10,000 minted copies. Now you can be the first batch where they're letting out the first 3,000 minted copies. And now you can buy them, but them joints be mad expensive too. You could be on the white list and still can't afford it. But that's why by the time it gets to you trying to buy a regular, it's sold out in 1 second because they only put a certain amount out there because they got people, they airdrop their people. They got you on a white list, and there's a bunch of other little tricks they do. The people who started the whole thing keep some for themselves, of course. So that's why it's tricky to do it in that 1 second. Is the game is rigged when it comes to that, especially when it's popular. But yeah. That's
That's a
what's up.
gem right there, Moo,
Just
that you just shared.
Fly
That's a big
Sneak.
gem. That's a big gem
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
the game.
Like Moo said, you got to get on their, like, if you like something, get on their whitelist. And like Destiny One said too, get on their Discord, their Telegram, because a lot of times they drop the contracts that you need to buy something on a Discord or Telegram first, and then they push it out to the larger crowd. So definitely, that's a good gem, Moo. So I think if nobody else has anything to chat about, we can kind of wind down a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and wrap it up. Hey, Frank Paul 8876. So we can start to wind down on our crypto talk. If you guys want to watch this whole thing, please share. We don't say this enough. Please like and share. Share the video. It will be on YouTube as well if you want to catch up. If you missed all of the crypto game we gave you for free that people will charge you thousands of dollars for, but we want to help our community. Definitely go and check our YouTube. I have definitely made money in crypto. So I know people are like, oh, have you made money in crypto? I have definitely made money in crypto, but it took time. It wasn't right away. Meaning I bought and I kind of forgot about it for a couple years. And I looked at my wallet and was like, damn. So since that has happened to me, I have been a fan. So just so you know, and I've been able to leverage my crypto as well. So I've been able to get loans on the crypto. Instead of using my cash for stuff, I'll be like, let me just sell some of my crypto and get certain things. So crypto has been good to me. I hope it continues to be good to me. But it is not, you can do the get rich quick stuff. I'm sure it can work, but you definitely have to pay attention to the charts and get Coinbase Pro, but that's a whole nother conversation. So that's the last thing I'm going to say. Moo, please don't hang up on them like you do sometimes. You just go click. What's your, if you're just joining now, I have staking. That's another conversation, yo. They have, the American government has ruined staking for crypto because they don't want you to make, like, unless you're a accredited investor, they have made it illegal for people to help you stake. I staked before, and I still am staking now because I got in before the rules came into play. I'm not on cotp.com, but I'm gonna check it out. But they are now making you stake with their companies. So just watch out. Now there's always peer-to-peer staking, and I haven't looked into that because I've been traveling a lot, where you can do yields, and I forgot the names of those, but we can drop that next week, or I can post it on my page. Follow Moo at Emu at Mu Gutter, and follow me at Nem Superstar, and I'll drop some information about the new places you can stake, because the United States government is definitely trying to stop the money flow for certain people. So we can talk about it later. I was staking with Celsius and Nexo. I was doing loans with, I think, Nexo. The government has since shut that down. I'm just glad I got in before they shut it down. But there's, so don't do cotp.com. Oh, just know that there's so many rug pulls. My first crypto, okay, there's so many rug pulls in crypto, so you have to be very careful. I think Luna kind of was a rug pull because they transfer all that Bitcoin to other wallets. Moo, when was your first crypto investment?
My first Ethereum.
When?
I wanted to buy an FTL for OpenSea. I needed Ethereum. That's how I got into it. I actually really like Dogecoin. Really, I was in Doge, but yeah, a couple of years, maybe 3 years deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a baby in this crypto game. You know. So don't be confused by the baby face.
I bought my first Bitcoin in 2017. I bought a little bit of it. I was told to invest in 2015, but at the time I was pregnant with my daughter. And so I was just like, yo, I can't even focus on what you're explaining. I mean, Bitcoin was so foreign at that time. So when she was 2, I was like, okay, I got a breather. I'm going to invest. So I invested in 2017, forgot about it, and just did a little bit here and there. Looked at it like 2 years later, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? It was crazy. So Bitcoin, and that's, again, it happens with the halving. So you have to look at when Bitcoin is splitting. That's when it jumps. So that's that. The last question was, can't you just get a VPN and stake? So this will be the last question, and I love your questions.
Yeah, so
Questions.
whatchamacallit, you can get a VPN and stake, but make sure you stay in the same place. Like if your VPN is in France, stay in France. Don't go from France in 2 o'clock and then be in Australia at 3 o'clock, then be in Germany at 4 o'clock. They look for that and they will shut you down. They will shut that VPN, that IP address coming from that VPN down. All right? Because they still know, because remember, you're still talking to the actual exchange or whatever. So the exchange knows. Trust me. So just stay, if you're going to be VPN in France trying to stake, stay in France every time you log on to that. That's all I can say, man, because the government's already on my back. You know what, man? Let's end this, man. Cryptocurrency rule number 4080. Terra Luna is shady.
My thoughts on VPN and staking is exactly kind of what Mu said, but to say I just wouldn't do it because I don't want to have all my money on a platform that I can't get back into because they shut me down. But what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to look for staking platforms that they haven't been able to shut down because maybe they're more peer-to-peer. And then I'll share on just keep looking at my Instagram page. I'll try to post it and talk about it a little bit. All right, y'all. Well, definitely homework, Unstoppable Domains, Web3 is next. Be careful what you're buying into. Get on Discord, Telegram, Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Nem Superstar as well, and on TikTok at Nem Superstar. And get on these platforms to learn about what you're interested in, so you can find firsthand what's about to happen. So yeah. All right, Mo. Thanks so much for joining us on All Things Crypto, and we will see you guys next week. Peace.
Read the white paper.